Montana off on his 50cc motorbike. Behind him come the other 50cc riders, and then the 90cc bikes, followed by the 125cc bikes, and then with the headlights on, the big bikes, the 250cc bikes, ridden by the more senior imps, the 13 to 16-year-olds, and they turn now and come up the esplanade for a single crossover. And the bikes pair off now for a double crossover. Now the bikes get into 4 ranks of 3 bikes each, and in a moment the bikes will start peeling off, coming back down the esplanade, preparing for a 4-way crossover. Now, for this, of course, you'll see the riders need eyes not only in the front but in the back and the sides of their helmets as well, as they turn now for a 4-way crossover. Well, these intros always go with a bang. And now you'll see 7 of the riders hopping onto the sides of their saddles, preparatory to turning right around and riding their bikes in reverse down the esplanade. Now just think how hard that is. Not only can the riders not see where they're going, but of course all the controls on the bikes are the wrong way around as well. Masterful piece of riding by these young teenagers. Beautifully controlled. And the team captain, Stephen Rose, on the south side with Freddie Sparks on his left, turning their ranks now for a reverse crossover. And just to show the first one wasn't a fluke, there they go again. Beautifully controlled piece of riding. And a nice little light show to finish off that part of the imps display. The 250cc riders from the imps, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the more senior riders, the 13 to 16-year-olds. And now it's the turn of the 90cc riders. Kenny Martin's in the middle there, driving. Kenny's 12. On the left is Wayne Scott, on the right is Matthew Mulvaney. And between them, Jade Gannon, who's 12, and Dominic Manley, who's 9. And flying the flag on top is 11-year-old Jamie France. The 90cc riders and their pyramid. Now, up on top of the ladder tonight, Jamie Hicks. Hard enough to ride a motorbike sitting on the seat, and young Jamie is making a terrifically good job of riding it from 3 feet above it, standing on a ladder. Remarkable. Very nice piece of riding from 16-year-old Jamie Hicks. Behind Jamie, Amy Packford is driving the bike with Chanel Francis standing up holding the saltires. Josh Tier-Payne's hanging out over the handlebars, and Jenny Beckers is on the bike as well in the flower. And behind them comes the mini pyramid. Jordan Beckers and Brandon Wood on the bottom, and standing between them is Andrew Frost, 9 years old, all of them. They've got L plates on the back of their tunics, just showing their little. Behind them, 16-year-old Freddie Sparks. Freddie's reading a book. Actually, Freddie's only kidding, you know. Freddie. Comes 14-year-old Lee Lucas, steering 3 of his friends. Lee's got Joe Geddes, Oliver Frost and Bradley Lang on the bike with him. All of them facing the wrong way. Quite a heavy load that to manage. And now Josh Glover, 9-year-old Josh Glover, brings out lethal with that water gun. Hope you've got your coats ready, ladies and gentlemen. No respecter of rank. There he goes. Poor Brian Stewart, the assistant director, gets it in the face again. Mind you, if you were 6 years old, I bet you would love to do that as well. Nice piece of riding now by 9-year-old Josh Glover, but no self-respecting motorcycle display team would be complete without a big pyramid. And here they are on 5 bikes with 17 riders, commanded by the team captain Stephen Rose, underneath there in the middle with a whole lot on top of it, with Tommy Borman, 14 years of age, up on the top carrying the Union flag. It looks like around the corners. Just watch the link men between the bikes. They've got to be as supple as ballet dancers, because if their colleagues drift too far apart, they can do the splits and might never be the same again. Beautifully controlled piece of riding from the
now
in the middle of the arena, the team's founder and director, Roy Pratt. Roy founded the team 37 years ago in the most deprived borough in East London, Newham. But Roy was given an MBE in 2002 for his work with the Roy's got 2 rules for the team. They mustn't get in trouble with the police, and they mustn't play truant from school. If they do those, they're out of the team. If they don't, and they stay in, they've got some marvellous jobs they get over the years. The team's been to Bermuda, to Canada, to Germany, to the Netherlands, to Norway, to Portugal, to Singapore, and to the United States of America. And in the diary for next year, they've got visits to Norfolk, Virginia, to Oslo, and to Russia planned. But one of the main essentials of the imps is that they learn to trust each other and to work together as a team. And believe me, trust and teamwork are very much in evidence. A 16-year-old Andrew Kerr flies over his teammates. Beautiful piece of jumping that. And Josh Glover brings out Slavian Tanisov again, and young Slavy will give the salute on behalf of the whole team. And ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you that good motorcyclists are not born, they are trained, and these boys and girls practice and perform under the most careful control. So just let me remind all young motorbike riders, whatever age you are, please don't try and copy